my name is Jody. I'm here with Casey. Casey is the buyer for the car rental program for Costco Travel. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
I love renting my cars through Costco Travel. So I'm excited to learn more about the program and also answer some of our Facebook fan questions. So how long have you worked for Costco?
I've worked for Costco for 11 years. I started in the Costco.com call center answering member questions, moved to an ICS, Inventory Control Specialist for furniture, and then in 2011 was promoted to an assistant buyer, and I was over rental cars, Orlando, Disney, and hotel only. And then was promoted to a buyer in 2015, and I currently oversee rental cars in South Pacific.
Now, how long have you worked for Costco Travel?
6 years now, and it's gone by so fast.
Now, what do you love most about your job?
I love the Costco business philosophy, really just to provide quality at the best value, and negotiating those deals day in, day out with our vendors is by far my most favorite.
Now, I told you that I love getting my cars through Costco Travel. Amazing value. So how do we get the prices at such good rates?
We have a proprietary booking engine, and we call it the Low Price Finder. It applies all discounts and coupons, so we have the best rate for every car category to ensure that Costco value.
Now, I know that we carry 5 different brands, car rental companies. Can you talk about which brands those are and why we are limited to 4?
Sure. We offer Alamo, Avis, Budget, and Enterprise. And just like our warehouse, we have low SKU count, driving that volume to even drive that added value for Costco members.
And so what's the benefit of renting through Costco Travel?
Well, aside from the value, we offer 1 additional driver fee waived. That could be about $10 per day, so that provides significant savings right there.
And what would be the average savings that a member could expect renting their car through Costco Travel?
It depends by season, car type, location, but we've seen savings from 10, 20, or even 30% sometimes.
It's a really amazing value.
Yes.
Yeah, I can speak for myself. So we got some amazing Facebook fan questions, so thank you so much for those questions. So the first question we have is from Kayla, and she wants to know how far in advance does the booking need to be made?
You can book as far as 1 year out or the same day, but I do advise members, as soon as you know your travel plans, make a reservation and check back periodically. The rate may go down. If it does, make a new reservation to lock in that rate, cancel your old one, but there's no cancellation penalties, and that's what I advise everyone to do to make sure you have the best rate.
Yeah, that's great advice. Thank you for that. So Amanda would like to know if National will ever be included in the Costco rental program.
Great question. We're always scrutinizing our program, making sure that we have the best vendors at the best rate and best member service. So we're constantly and continually looking at that.
Okay, so Jerry was wondering if the rental car program allows the renter to take the rental car across state line, and also he wanted to know about unlimited miles.
Yes. The first part is a geographic restriction. Sometimes you're only allowed to drive in certain states, and that also includes crossing international borders, Canada and Mexico, for example. The second part is mileage. It's either unlimited or there's a limit, and that's going to be displayed through the booking path and on your invoice. So just be sure to read what's included in that rate.
Okay, I know that I've used, again, Costco Travel so much for the rental cars, but I've always gotten unlimited miles with mine.
Yes, and I think that's why the limitation throws people for a loop, because it does depend on season and car type. So just to be aware that there could be a limitation to check that information.
Right. And so Christy asked if Costco does international car rentals and insurance.
Yes, we provide residents of the U.S. rentals in Canada, UK, Ireland, Spain, France, and Germany. And with insurance, that's kind of an intimidating question for most people, and I just urge them to do their homework. You have rental car insurance on your City Visa Costco co-branded credit card, your own personal automobile insurance. There's also third-party companies that just offer this as well, or you can add it at the location. Everyone's needs are different, so it's good just to do the homework first and make your best choice.
Well, it was really great looking through all the comments from our Facebook fans, so thank you so much for those comments. And we got some really great comments. I wanted to call out a few people. So the first one is for Beth, and Beth says that she only rents cars from Costco Travel and tells everyone she knows to rent only through Costco Travel.
That's such great news, because we're a word-of-mouth company, and members telling other people the savings that they have, it's just so good to hear.
So another fan, Liz, so thanks for this comment, Liz, and I love this, and I can totally relate to this one, says that one time when she was in Hawaii, she got such a cheap rate that the guy at the counter couldn't believe it.
Yes, And it's not the first time we've heard that. So again, providing that value with our vendors is such a great story.
Yeah, so thank you so much for all your questions, and call outs to Costco Travel. And we love to feature Costco Travel photos on our Facebook page. So if you go on a Costco Travel vacation, you can take a picture and then go on Instagram and hashtag Costco Travel. And then a lot of times we'll feature those on our Facebook page.
That's exciting.
So I wanted to have you share some tips about rental cars with our Facebook fans. So the first tip I wanted to find out is, what tips do you have for members when they get to the rental car counter?
Yes. Have 3 pieces of information with you. First, your invoice, which has the price and the car type that you've reserved. Second, make a decision on insurance. And third, your Costco membership card. Those 3 pieces will make sure that your rental process is seamless.
Great. And what about specialty cars?
Yes. It depends on location again, but we do offer convertibles and Jeeps. I urge members, when you get to the page with the 4 brands and car categories, take a look at the offerings because it could vary by season and location.
Great. And so I always I want to get your advice on this, on purchasing gas. So the car rental place will offer you to purchase gas when you're there, or you can fill it up when you return the car. What's your advice on that?
You know, to each their own, but I like to fill up the tank myself when I return the car. If you do opt for fuel service option, it's FSO. They love acronyms. If you return the car with a half tank, you're still going to be charged for the full tank of gas. So just knowing what you're opting into and paying for, it's key.
And I did notice once when I didn't opt in for it, then when I got back and I didn't have time to fill it up, then isn't it a lot more expensive?
It is. It's much higher than the going rate as you would when you picked up the car.
Yes. So another question for you. You walk out of the hotel, you get to your car rental, and it has a flat tire. What do you do?
It's just like real life. When you take the car off the lot, you are responsible for that. So you could call an automobile membership club, purchase roadside safety through the car rental vendor that would provide that option. But if you do call the vendor, there might be a service fee incurred. So just to be aware, again, of all the different scenarios.
Great. So for those of our Facebook fans who want to get this great value on car rentals, how do they find out about it?
Click travel at Costco.com and then click on the rental car tab.
And also, to make it really easy, we're going to be doing a Facebook post right after the live is finished, and you'll be able to click right on that post and it will get you right to the car rental place.
Fantastic.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Casey, it was wonderful learning more about car rentals, and I love the car rental program, as I probably said 5 times in this.
So good to hear.
Yeah, so we will be back next Wednesday on July 5th. We'll be with Sue. She is the Vice President over our bakery and food operations. So we look forward to seeing you then. Until then, have a great, happy 4th of July. Thank you.